thanks again for sending in all your questions. So number one, Jack, this is interesting. Do you recommend any videos or movies or social media platform films that help you get through this time? So the way I read that was,
I don't watch a lot of movies. I do follow a tarot card reader on YouTube. Her name's Baba Jolie, and she does a monthly twin flame union reading. It's quite long. It's extensive. It's about an hour, so you kind of have to invest into watching it. But she is so, in my experience, she's been so spot on, and she's really opened up a lot of information for me about my understanding about what the twin flame journey is and how deeply connected it is. And she always likes to say, and that's kind of why I've caught on to this term, is the magnets, these push and pull about the energy.
Yes.
So that really, when she explained it in that way, that concept resonated to me because I love science and I've always been really interested in science. So I've done the magnet thing, and I know that there's that push and pull. So that really opened it up in a way that made sense to me. So she is who I would suggest. But that's kind of the only one I specifically go to. Of course, there's many memes and beautiful memes like that on Facebook and a lot of great places on TikTok. But she's the one that I go back to on a regular basis to get information because it's directed towards my journey. So
absolutely. So with myself, when I went through this twin flame journey, and obviously as I keep calling, I think we call it the forbidden door. I went through it. It was sort of like a second of spiritual awakening, if you get where we're going, because we've got the twin flame. For me, actually brought out that real deep stuff, that real deep hurt, the inner child deep hurt that we have to release before we can move on. Simple analogy from there. So I watched Wayne Dyer's The Shift. Now, that's more a spiritual based movie, but once you actually wake up in a way where you're not being held back and you go into your heart and soul and you work with your subconscious and take everything out of your mind in that way, your mind's still very important, but you actually work from your heart. You actually look at perspectives of these type of movies and you find it in a different perspective. So I watched The Shift and it was fantastic. I've watched about 20 or 30 times previously, but when I watched it, I found out the universe sort of guided me to some certain words and certain lessons, and these lessons helped me on the twin flame journey because it's teaching me what I have to know to actually get through this and become a better person. As we know, the twin flame helps you become a better person because it unlocks that sort of vault that you keep, that real deep stuff you don't really want to deal with in that way, and it helps you get it out and accept it, but also gives you the lesson. So the big one I got was letting go, obviously. That was a big thing that came through from the Shift, and also Aaron Doherty and Victor Otto, and also non-interference. So that's sort of the same boat, but they give you the lesson, the universal lesson of non-interference. So basically you see something, you don't interfere with the process. And that's sort of, you can put that onto yourself as well. So when you're having these, you can go get advice and all those kind of things, but enjoy and let the process happen and embrace whatever has to happen because it's meant to happen to be first, so you can get to where you need to go to. And if it means getting your twin flame back, so be it. If it means becoming a better person and moving on, so be it.